How's it going? Stop looking at yourself. What's up, guys? It's a gloomy, rainy day in Pasco County. I don't know if you can hear the little raindrops off to the side there, but it's raining and I don't have a lot of daylight. I usually have this light on too, but it's so yellow and overpowering. It's like, flat earth face. What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyway, here's a great headline from Pasco County where I live. Intoxicated with power. Pasco Sheriff Agency leaders accused of retaliation. Lawsuit says. A Pasco County Sheriff's Office spokesperson says the agency is aware of the suit and those claims will be challenged in federal court. Here's Sheriff Chris Nacco. I sent him an email. He sent it to Jeremiah Hawks. Jeremiah Hawks is the head legal guy at the Pasco Sheriff's Office. And he sent me an email saying that I was supposed to ID when I told him I wasn't, and he was completely wrong. I told him to tell me what law that is, and he refused to ever talk to me again. And the next time I saw his name, he was running for judge of Pasco County. I hope he didn't win. Anyway, one current and two former employees of the Pasco County Sheriff's Office have accused the agency of retaliating against staffers who report misconduct, according to a federal lawsuit. The April 16th lawsuit says Pasco Sheriff Chris Nacco and agency leaders are intoxicated with power and will probably abuse, intimidate, incarcerate, extort, and defame in order to ensure their absolute control. That's a quote. Product placement. Nobody knows what this is. Because I'm blocking the logo. No need to Caucasian blur. Gaussian blur. No need to pixelate. A sheriff's spokesperson. Something's wrong with my voice the past 2 days, guys. I apologize. A sheriff's spokesperson said the agency is aware of the suit but has not yet been served with it. However, one of the plaintiffs, Christopher Squitieri, has previously filed other legal actions that have been successfully defended and dismissed. Spokesperson Amanda Hunter said in an email to the Tampa Bay Times, "We look forward to addressing these allegations in the proper forum and will have no further statements until the court case has been completed." So Pasco County Sheriff's Office is not going to talk for probably over a year on this case by the time it's settled. And then they probably still won't say anything. The lawsuit was brought by John Horning, a deputy who resigned in 2012, Anthony Pern, an intelligence-led policing manager, fired in November 2018, and Christopher Squitieri, a training supervisor still employed at the office, who is on unpaid leave. When cops shoot people, they get a paid leave. When this dude, I don't know what he did, but he's on unpaid leave. He must have did something serious, like go against the police or blow the whistle on corruption. The lawsuit makes claim under the Racketeering, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act, often called R.I.C.O. So now when I see a Pasco County Sheriff's deputy, I'm going to say Deputy R.I.C.O. Deputy R.I.C.O. And contains accusations by 5 anonymous people alleging abuse of power within the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. The lawsuit says that in October, after Squitieri reported discrimination against female deputies to the sheriff's office, the agency launched an internal investigation into whether Squitieri referred to a co-worker using derogatory language. So Squitieri reported discrimination against female deputies, and the agency launched an internal investigation into whether he himself referred to a co-worker using derogatory language. So he blew the whistle on someone else, and they started investigating him. Squitieri denies the allegation, the suit says, but the complaint was sustained. A second complaint was filed January 24th against Squitieri, saying he falsified records. The complainant wrote that Squitieri knowingly falsified records, the suit says, but an earlier report from a sheriff's office detective said the opposite. Pern's case began when he worked in the intelligence-led policing division. On October 8th, he was ordered to arrest a civilian who posted a mugshot of a deputy on Facebook, the suit says. So Deputy Pern was ordered to arrest a civilian who posted a mugshot of a deputy on Facebook, the suit says. So one of their guys got arrested, got a mugshot. They don't like that. It's public record because they want to be sovereign citizens from the rest of us. They want to have special treatment. So someone posted the public record of the mugshot on the Facebook, and Pern was told to go arrest the civilian. That's improper, whoever wrote this article. I'll give you credit at the end, but we're not civilians and they're not military. We're all citizens. There's citizens that wear a costume. We're citizens who want freedom. That's the only difference. So Pern reported that, oh, by the way, Tasha Teeling Travels with Tasha. She did the same thing. She published female deputies who arrested her, falsely arrested her. So she published some of her divorces she's had and bankruptcies and all this stuff on Facebook. Next thing you know, she gets a phone call from the deputies. She also posted a picture that her trail camera caught. It caught some wild game in her front yard, some piglets. So she posted a picture of the piglet on Facebook, and next thing you know, a whole nother gang of pigs came to her house and started writing her citations for lack of address. Lack of address. Same thing they did to me. Retaliation tickets. Show up to your house with guns, even though you've done nothing to no one. That's the definition of terrorism. They're there for political reasons. Armed. And they're there for political reasons. They did the same thing to me. And it's no surprise that it's going on within the department too. So, twice now, they've retaliated against her, and they did the same thing to me. It's not, and I have Corporal Davila under oath in court testifying that it's the Pasco Sheriff's Office policy to retaliate against problem people. What made you target my house specifically?
Objection. There's been no indication that the house was targeted, and again, relevance.
I'll permit the question. Go ahead. You were very uncooperative.
Because I was uncooperative, but yet, following the law, at your checkpoint, you've targeted my home for a city ordinance violation. Is that a county ordinance violation? That's legal?
Are you asking me a question?
Is it legal for you to target someone's home based on a legal interaction you had with them earlier?
Yes.
It is legal. You could target indiscriminately whoever you want.
Yes, we target people all the time. Prolific offenders.
I can't hear you.
We do target people, yes. At the sheriff's office, we do.
You target people?
Problem people, yes, we do.
Problem people? What problem did you have with me?
You were uncooperative.
But did I break any laws, or was I within the law the whole time?
You didn't break any laws.
So you targeted me for not breaking laws. Is that correct?
He's answered your question, sir.
I'm just getting clarification. Am I allowed to do that?
Well, he's answered your question.
May I clarify?
No, sir.
No clarification. Okay. I guess they don't discriminate if it's within the police force. So Pern was ordered to arrest a civilian who posted a mugshot of a deputy on Facebook, the suit says. Pern reported the incident to a higher supervisor and was told he might be better off in another division. Oh, you don't want to go arrest people who haven't done anything unlawful? You might be better off in another division. Maybe traffic, or behind the desk over there, or Polk County. Where are we at here? Squitieri. The suit says Pern was also a witness in the earlier investigation into Squitieri. The lawsuit alleges that on October 20th, Pern was called by the same supervisor who told him to switch divisions. The supervisor tried to pressure Pern to testify in the investigation of Squitieri, the suit says. Then Pern was fired in November. The final plaintiff, Horning, resigned in 2012 in protest of how his brother, a suspect of a crime, was treated, the suit says. So a cop didn't like how his own family member was treated by his own department / employer / public servant / protect and serve / you ain't dead yet? When Horning tried to get a job at another agency in 2015, the suit says, he was rejected because of a sheriff's office complaint from 2012 accusing him of tampering with witnesses. Horning says he had never heard about the complaint, and an agency official admitted to him that it was false. Clearwater attorney John McGuire represents the trio. He said he chose to pursue the suit under racketeering law because he found a pattern of criminality within the sheriff's office. Almost every sheriff's office in the country is guilty of racketeering. Racketeering is like, I'm going to provide you this protection. Okay? You understand me? And in return, I'll be here every Friday. You give me $100 and you get this protection. Oh, you don't want my protection? Then you won't have any protection. Bad things might happen. You know what I mean? Right? That's racketeering. That's every police department. When they engage you on the side of the road and give you a little contract against your will, that's racketeering. You're doing it because they have guns. You're not doing it because you agree or volunteer. So the R.I.C.O statute is perfect for almost every police department. And it should be for the actions they commit against citizens more than the actions they commit against actual employees. But I'm glad at least these employees have the archidia to fight these guys. Archidia is Greek for testicles. Where are we at here, guys? You want to call this news, I guess? No. This is a good news article. I'm just interjecting with my nonsense. Criminal cases designed to go after organized crime. Okay. Calls it, the benefit of using the racketeering law from plaintiff's perspective is that it calls for triple the damages. That would be great. I wouldn't mind if the sheriff's office was bankrupted. I swear. I feel much safer going to and from the pool hall and the buffet. Because that's pretty much all I do. And it's almost white knuckles anymore. Oh, man, I better use my turn signal. Oh, wait, 100 feet. Oh, man, let me bust out my tape measure and make sure I turn my turn signal on within 100 feet. Or I could get tased in the archidia from behind while 6 other cops hold me down. That's how you got to drive now. 10 and 2. Oh, man, that's not 10. That's like 9:45. Oh. The sheriff's office is not normally a racketeering office. It doesn't pose that kind of risk for future misconduct. Yes, it does. He said, speaking generally, that's why R.I.C.O is such heavy penalties. You're talking about major risk to society. That's a fact. The sheriff's office is a major risk to society. You don't want to win the sheriff's office lottery when they come kill you or beat you like they did Harry and Stacy over there in Newport Richie. Harry and Stacy, I hope you're doing good, by the way. When you win that huge lawsuit, you remember. You remember who got you the 10,000 views. Just kidding. I love you guys. What else we got here? Sheriff's office, not normal racketeering. The typical next step, Shapiro said, is for the defense to ask the judge to drop the case because it doesn't fit under racketeering law. If it fits, you must not acquit. All right, this article is by Justin Trombley, Pasco Hernando, breaking news reporter. And Catherine Varn, Pinellas Sheriff's Clearwater Police, St. Petersburg Police reporter. I think I do a little better police reporting than her, but I'm a little biased. Biased. How come the word that ends with ED sounds like it ends with a T? Biased. Oh, you're biased? Yeah, it ends with ED. Can't you read? Are you hooked on phonics? All right, so good job, Justin and Catherine, I guess. Pretty good job. I'm reading your stuff. So it's a short article. It's a good article. It lays out the facts for the most part. The Free Thought Project would have showed you several examples of police misconduct in some links, but all right, you're not the Free Thought Project. We can't all be mad agorists. Can't all have this sexy bald spot right here that I can't stop looking at ever since some stupid commenter said something, man. Why you always gotta say something? All right. Thanks for watching John Felix News. Pasco. Oh, yeah. This one hit home for me because they did this to me. Lack of address, retaliation, citations. The judges, they all worked together. There was only one good judge. Her name was Carrie O'Connor, I believe. She was fair. She understood the jurisdictional issue. She understood blah, 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 blah. Other than that, and then Deputy Stacken, Stackon. Those were the two good people in my experiences with the court system and the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. The rest have been horrible. So, yeah. My wife was scared to leave the house for a couple of days there during the whole sinkhole thing. And when she wrote a complaint to them telling them she was scared, they never even responded to her. So, thanks for watching. Buy my beef jerky. Buy my coin rings. Support me. I'm like daydreaming now. Because I'm trying to look in the general direction of the camera. And then I start phasing off because all I see is like drywall in the background. And like little wavy paint. So yeah, coin rings, jerky. I have an eBay and a Patreon too, but whatever. Thanks for watching.